Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Second Flight Golf, this is Jacob here, and today we bring you another tech video. Today we're going to show you how to do floor projection in your golf sim. Floor projection right now is the kind of the next hottest thing. It's a wow factor. It's definitely not something that is necessary, but it is really cool and nice to have. There are multiple things that you can do with it. You can make it your own. It is 100% customizable. So let's dive in and see how we do it. So obviously, first things first, you got to have OBS. If you don't know what OBS is or beginner's guide to set that up, feel free to check out the video. I have posted how to be a pro at OBS with Golf Sim. Just check that out and that'll show you a little bit intro into OBS. But this one's going to be kind of next level. We're going to dive in with the understanding that we already know what scenes are, we already know what sources are and things of that nature. So what you're going to do is you're going to have OBS loaded and you're going to have a blank canvas as I have here. And you can name it whatever you would like. So for this video, I have it highlighted right here. It's called Sim and OBS over here on the left-hand side. I do have a bunch of sources already into this one. That is only for the making of this video. So once you create a scene, obviously you're going to have a lot of sources that are blank. And so you're going to have to add them. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to add sources, crop them, move them, or whatever you would like to do. So I use GS Pro, and I basically take snippets of GS Pro and align them kind of on the floor wherever I need them. So let's go ahead and dive in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add a display capture. You're going to repeat this step pretty frequently unless you're wanting to do any logos or things of that nature. So you can add pictures, you can add basically whatever you would like. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up a hitting box depending on your launch monitor, and we're going to do a putting line. So how we're going to do that is we're actually going to go ahead and do a color source. You can name this putting line. Hit OK. I already have it, so let's just go ahead and hit existing putting line. Okay. So this is going to give you a giant color. We're going to resize this just enough to get it movable and to where we can use it. So two key things in OBS that a lot of people don't know. You have to remember this. If you hold the shift key on any of the points of whatever you have for your source, you can then move it left and right. So this keeps the integrity of the full picture, but it does allow you to make it skinnier, wider, whereas if you do the corners, it makes it bigger and smaller. The next thing is the Alt button. The Alt button, if you hold it, it allows you to crop. This is huge, specifically for what we're about to do. So the big key hot buttons are hotkeys, Shift and the Alt button. So right now we're actually going to go ahead and use the Alt button, and we're going to make this real skinny. So this will allow us to have a putting line, and you can see where this is going to be moved. We'll put it right there. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to add another color source. This is going to be our hitting box. So color source, again, I already have it. You can name it hitting box. For the sake of doing it, we will name this hitting box to be different so you can see the drop down. Right here, you will select your color. It's already white. We'll hit OK. Then hit OK. And again, we need to resize this down to our hitting box zone. I already have this projected onto the floor, as you can see in camera 2 below me. You can start seeing some of the lines and some of the stuff develop. To do that, you will obviously already have your second projector installed. You will go ahead and hit right click on whatever scene, open scene projector, and then click whatever projector that you have. In my case, it's the MStar demo. I already have that, and that's why it's projected below me on the floor already. All right, so now that we have our hitting zone and our putting line, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add some of our display captures from GS Pro. So we're going to go to display capture. I'm going to name this, let's do ball data. I already have that. So let's go ahead and select it, hit OK. It would ask you for a drop down. You are going to obviously select GS Pro, and you're going to get the big window. I'm running in 4K, so that's why it's really big. I have to downsize it here. So now that I have GS Pro here, I want the ball data. So if you remember back to the previous, to get to the ball data, I not only need to resize this, of course. Obviously, that keeps the integrity of the picture. I need to crop this. So to crop this, remember it is hold the Alt key. You're going to drag this. And again, I just want ball data. So I'm going to hold the Alt button and I just want the ball data. You can make this whatever you would like. It can be per square. It can be all of them together or what have you. So once that's done, now you have the integrity to make it bigger, smaller. So let's go ahead and just kind of keep this. We'll hang that one out right there. All right, next thing we're going to do, I want my name and my score. So we're going to do display capture again. We're going to go name and score. Hit OK. Drop down is going to be GS Pro. For me, I have it on my BenQ projector. It's already projected onto my enclosure. And we're going to rinse and repeat again. So now I want my name and score. Let's get it to the canvas size so it makes it a little bit easier to work with. We're going to hold the Alt key, drag this down. And we're going to crop it to the size or the display of what we would want. Now we can make this bigger, and I can run this right here. All right, next thing we want to do, say you have a logo, and you can add as many things as you want. The other thing that you can add is the course name and the whole number. So we'll go ahead and add that, and then we'll show you how to add some logos. So again, rinse and repeat. It's going to be source, display capture. We'll do course name. Hit OK. We want the BenQ GS Pro. Now you may not have that projected already. It may just say GS Pro if you're using a single monitor or you are working before you have this projected onto your enclosure. All right, so now we want just the name of the course and the whole. So we are going to, again, hold Alt key, and we're working towards getting our name of the course and the whole number. Once we have that, we can make it bigger. Once it's bigger, you can also see that you may need to crop it more, or you have the ability to crop it more. Again, it is what you want of, or how clean. Okay, so now that we have those, put that there. A couple other things you could do. If you want to do within your putting line, if you want multiple lines, or if you want to use this as a coaching tool when you're swinging, you can actually take this and you can change it. Maybe you want to practice hitting a draw. So this obviously would be a draw bias. This is visually you seeing a line on your mat and swinging, inside out. Or maybe you want to practice your fades. You can do that as well. And you can change it that way. And now you're swinging out to in. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a logo. So we're going to add a logo. Say you have a logo or you want to create one or you can get anything from online, of course. I already have a logo and I have sent it to myself and saved it on my desktop. So for the sake of that, we will actually go to the add sign and we're going to go to image. So you can save an image from, again, the web. You can save one that you sent to yourself. And so we're going to do image. We're going to hit OK. And you're going to browse. So I have mine on my desktop. Let's go to desktop. We're going to do the second flight logo. We're going to hit OK. And again, we're going to drag this. Now, this one you will not want to. You could possibly do some cropping on this one as well. I do not want to. I just want to keep the integrity of the photo, and I want to drop it here. Again, you guys are seeing this move in the bottom of the camera below me. So I do have, as we're showing this video, I do have the bottom of OBS shown on the projector as well, so you guys can kind of see where I'm clicking and things of that nature. So obviously in your floor projection, you will not have that. It would just be the things that are within this snippet of the black screen. And there's multiple things you can do, plenty of stuff you can add, but in a nutshell, this is how you do floor projection. So again, you got to have a second projector. Once that's hooked up and installed, a couple key things there. Be mindful of the price of the projector, with how it throws to the floor, the height of your ceiling. Because what I had to do is I had to get very close to pretty much right above my hitting map. My projector, the second one, is not a really expensive one. It's decently bright. I have all the lights on pretty much in here in the shop where I have my sim, and so it didn't cast an overall large. It's not a short throw by no means. So I had to kind of move it. So I put it up, did floor projection. Obviously, I had to move it a little bit because I was running towards the end of that projection. So it's in a good place now. At the end of the video, I will drop a image of how it looks. And yeah, that's how we do floor projection. I hope you guys like this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Take your sim to the next level and add floor projection. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one.